I'll tell you.
Okay, we just finished
Oh, I
the
got it.
group workout for week 10 of the Shape Up Challenge Silver Edition. Now we're going to take a little bit of time and find out about each contestant's experience. Guys, how are we doing? How was the group workout?
Very
Great.
good.
Okay.
Lots of fun. Yeah.
So let's start at the end of the table with Carmela. Carmela, what has your experience been like thus far? Positives and negatives. What has your experience been like thus far?
The positive is that I'm very happy that I got involved in this because I'm more flexible, I live stronger, and only within, 10 weeks, been a big difference. I know it's a big difference. The downside of it is putting our weight in the paper every week, and people are just look at you, oh, you gained a pound, or you lost a pound, or, oh, how come you're not losing more weight? And it's the weight issue. And I don't know, I don't think we're here. Maybe some are here just for the weight, but I'm not, okay? I'm here because I want the strength I want to be able to do for myself. And that's my reason for doing it, and I'm very thankful that I was chosen.
Yeah, well said. Well said. Tommy, your experience, positive and negative?
My experience is very positive. I'm also here for strengthen up the weak spots in my body, knees and back. And I have a lot of good comments about it's just generally I'm very happy with it. That's all.
Fantastic. Rose?
I love it. I didn't think that I was going to lose as much weight as I've already lost. I thought I was going to have a hard time because I was going to have to give up my chocolate and maybe be in jail for killing someone. But I've really enjoyed it. I've learned through the dietitian some things that I was doing wrong. I'm trying to rectify that despite the fact that my husband likes to cook and he likes to cook fatty things. And I've learned to work around that. And I'm trying very hard to lose, but it is hard when you have an agenda like I have at our house. It's just run and go, run and go, run and go. But it's a lot of fun, and I don't regret that I did it, and I was happy that I was selected.
Wonderful. And Cynthia, your experience?
This has been probably the most wonderful experience of my life. And I'm so grateful, Matt, to you, to the Y, to the newspaper, for selecting me. I feel truly blessed to be here. It is fun. Everybody should have this opportunity to work with you and Destiny. And Pam is an absolute angel. She has torn me in half and put me back together a better person. I've lost, 23 pounds. I have gained a lot of muscle that I had lost over the years. I feel fantastic, and I have no negatives. None.
Beautiful.
Well, except maybe it's going to be over too soon.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank
Sue?
you.
Oh, this experience, when I've seen it advertised, I decided to sign up, and I'm so glad I did, because I feel better. I even got up off of the floor tonight, and I couldn't do that for a couple of years now. And I've met a lot of nice people, and the workouts have been wonderful, and Destiny's been working with me, and she's a wonderful person, and I thank the YMCA and the Herald Standard for this opportunity, and Matt.
David?
Yeah, it's been quite a learning experience with learning how to exercise and diet, and it's a great program. I enjoy it, and everybody that belongs to it.
Yeah, the camaraderie is something special with this. You know, we found that out the last time we did this. We become a little family here, and we're going to do something special. On that note, we're going to do something special at week 11. Okay, I'm going to leave you to wonder what that might be as far as camaraderie. But another question, Mr. Hillman. Anything, guys? Tony, any other questions we can ask?
Maybe something they didn't think would happen.
Yeah, that's good. Surprises. Okay. So let's start at the end of the table again. Carmela?
What's that?
Anything?
Any
surprises?
surprises? Anything that surprised you? Results? Anything that surprised you with this? Were you surprised at the strength you gained? The flexibility?
I'm very surprised that I have the strength that I have, because I really didn't think I had that much. And I am finding out that I'm stronger than what I thought I was.
Yeah, that's good. Uh-huh.
I can lift up 26 pounds of dog.
Yeah. But no, that's beautiful. You know, that's again. You know, we try to put a lot of your exercises into the concept of real world functionality. You know, things that you're going to have to do on a daily basis, and that's a perfect example. Carmela had to move a 26-pound bag of dog food out of her car, and she said she did it with no problem at all. So that's a fantastic
Now,
thing
if
right
I
there.
could just get strong enough to lift my 65-pound dog in the car.
There you go. There you go. It's coming. It's
We'll
coming.
see.
Your guns. Your guns.
Tommy, anything surprised you?
Not a lot surprised me, because I kind of knew what I was getting involved in.
Did you expect to lose the weight that you've lost, because you've dropped a fairly significant amount of weight in 10 weeks? In the 10 weeks anyway. I know you lost a little bit of weight before
Yeah.
we started,
Yeah.
but did you expect to lose the amount of weight that you did?
Well, no, I really expected to lose a little bit of weight, but I am surprised on my knee. My knees, I'm getting more use out of my knee.
They're feeling better?
It still hurts like the devil, but I can do more things with it than I was able to do before. And that was my goal, is be able to walk a little bit further and be on my knees more.
Fantastic. Yeah.
That's what has surprised me, but I pretty much knew what I was getting involved in.
Yeah.
I've been involved with sports exercises before,
Yeah.
so I kind of knew what I was getting involved in there.
Rosalie, anything surprised you?
Yes, I was surprised at the number of people outside of this group that knows what we're doing, and they watch how much you're losing, and they comment on it when they see you. Hey, I saw you lost 5 pounds last week, or 10 pounds, or whatever. And they ask how I enjoy it, and they ask questions about it. And I think that's great for our group, that we have that kind of attention of the community, because
Absolutely.
maybe
Absolutely.
it will help them to decide to lose weight.
Yeah, exactly. That's the thing about it. I know it's hard for some of you guys. You said it's hard for some of you guys to be in the spotlight like that. But you think about it in from that perspective. You are inspiring people. You guys could possibly inspire somebody else to change their lives.
I sent the Herald Standard link to a couple people out of state and one that's in state, but on the other side of the state. And you'd be surprised how much they're following this.
Oh, is that right?
And
Yeah,
making
even out of
comment on it.
state.
And
Is
it's really ironic. It really is.
That's fantastic. Cynthia, anything surprised you?
Yes. Of course, I could reiterate what Rosalie said about the people stopping you and asking you detailed questions about what to do. And they'd say, and you think you have them, so they're going to come to the Y. And then they say, but I don't want my weight in the paper. But you know what? I don't care.
Doesn't matter.
I don't care. I have truly benefited. That's minor as to what I've gained. I noticed that the clock has rolled backwards. I feel younger, a lot stronger. And my knee that I talked to you about in the interview, I was taking Synvisc shots and cortisone shots, and on a 1 to 10, my knee hurt. It was probably a 13.
Oh, wow.
Now it's about a 2.
Oh, wow.
And I haven't had the shots. I didn't go for them.
So you didn't expect the knees to feel as good as they did?
I did not, but Pam has been working on strengthening the quads, lengthening the hamstrings. It is fantastic. And I never thought that I would be able to jump up from a chair and dart out the door instead of waiting till I got a little flexibility to me. And now it's just second nature. I can get out the car and go. It's great. It's great. I can't tell you enough of how grateful I am to you, the Y, the newspaper, all the sponsors that's on the back of our shirt. I appreciate every one of them.
Yeah. Sue, anything surprised you about this experience?
I didn't come to really lose the weight. I came to feel better, and that I've done. I've lost some weight too, but I thought when I turned 70, so this is it. But now I feel like I'm 60 again, and I can do a lot more than I've done, and I appreciate everybody that had anything to do with it. I love it, and thank you very much.
And David, anything that has surprised you?
Yeah, got more strength now and more flexibility and
Never adult.
lost
That was a total
more weight than I really anticipated.
Yeah.
So it's a great program.
Yeah, your weight drop has been fairly consistent. Yeah. Tony, any other questions?
Yeah. What was one thing, either concerning your diet changes or your exercising, that you guys learned that you've never known about exercise or diet before?
Known about exercise.
Do you want me to repeat that
Is
question?
What have you learned about exercise?
You want me to
or
repeat that
diet
question?
You didn't know before.
Okay, guys. How about one thing that you didn't previously know about diet or exercise that you learned from being here? Carmela?
Well, learning the exercise machines downstairs is a big thing in
That
itself.
can be complex, yeah.
Because
Mhm.
even though Destiny sets them up, you still, if you're going to come in here on your own, you got to learn how to do it.
That's right.
Because no
That's
one's going to
right.
be here
Mhm.
watching you. So that's why I would ask her, okay, how are you doing it? Because I need to know. As far as the diet's concerned, been there, done that, so I know what I'm doing.
Okay, Tommy?
The stretches, the leg stretches, that's helped my knees get better. That I wasn't, I'm familiar with how to operate machines, but the stretches and that I wasn't familiar with.
That's good. Rosalie?
I learned that your calories count. If you don't eat enough calories, then it can have a detrimental effect. I just found that out this evening after several weeks of starving myself so that I would lose weight. And I did not know that you actually have to eat a certain amount and the right things. I mean, I know that you're supposed to lose weight by not eating as much, but you still have to eat the proper foods and enough of the proper foods
That's right.
to
That's
get
right.
that. And that was a rude awakening tonight, especially when I only lost a half a
Well,
pound.
like I was saying earlier, I find this very, very often with folks trying to lose weight. I find that folks trying to lose weight often don't eat enough.
I wasn't.
Yeah.
Wasn't.
Cynthia?
I took some of the tips that Jessica gave us to incorporate into my dieting plan. And it's not really a diet. It's more like a way of life.
The lifestyle, that's right.
But the exercise, I found out that everything I did before was wrong. I was doing everything incorrectly and not enough. Excuse me. I like the machines, but I love the Bosu ball. Love it, love it, love it.
Yeah.
For balance, and I love that Bosu ball.
Fantastic.
I like all the exercises, except maybe the dead bug. I'm not real crazy about the dead bug.
Okay.
And I also learned today, I had been doing leg lifts, and then you go down and down and down. Okay, well, today we went up, back down, and then up, up, up. Wow, what a difference.
Yeah.
So there's difference between contracting the muscles and strengthening, or stretching
Yep.
the muscles. That's completely new to me.
All right. All right. Sue?
I learned a lot from Jessica about the foods, what to buy, and how to prepare and that. And before, I just ate any old junk that came along. and now I think the second time, about eating it. And as far as the exercise is concerned, my balance is a lot better, and I've learned a lot with the exercises, and I love the people that we're with too.
Dave, something you learned?
Yeah, losing weight, diet about 80% of it, and I learned the right way to exercise using equipment, which makes a big difference.
It does. Tony, another question?
Yeah, probably last one. What are your plans for after the challenge?
That's a good one. Am I to repeat the question again, Mr. Hillman?
Might as well.
Okay. Okay, guys, last question. What are your plans for after the challenge? Carmela.
Stay right on ahead and keep doing it.
I love it. Tom?
Basically the same thing. I enjoy the swimming, and then ride the bike afterwards. And the stretching is, I find that's important. So yes, I'll be keeping up.
Fantastic. Rosalie?
I do want to keep up with what I'm doing, with the food especially, learning more about the right food to eat to help lose weight. But I'd like to just keep up my strength for things to come. I'm getting to that age where it's going to start to
That's
ebb
right.
and flow, and I like to flow more than it ebbs. So I'm going to keep it up.
Fantastic. Cynthia?
This has been such a great experience for me that I'm going to join the Y and continue working with the trainer, afterward till I get a lot more improvement, and then maybe I can work on my own, but I intend to keep coming.
Beautiful.
And if I don't, call me and ask me where I
Yes,
am.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Sue, your plans for after the challenge?
Yes, I'm going to join the Silver Sneakers and
Fantastic.
continue on with the exercising and try and eat more properly.
And David?
Yeah, I'm going to continue on with the exercise and diet.
That's fantastic.
Matt, this, with us writing down everything that goes into our mouth, that has kind of curbed my mindless eating.
Absolutely, and that's it. That's the intention of it, is to make you very much aware of what you're consuming.
When you go to grab something just aimlessly, you think,
Yeah, you
I
got-
have to write that down.
That's right. That's right. It
Now I really don't need it.
makes you aware of what you're consuming, which is very, very important. It's a very, very important part of trying to lose weight or maintain a healthy weight. And as for your plans, your plans for after the challenge, that is 110% of the time when I get to work with somebody. 110% of the time, my intention is for that individual to continue doing what they're doing for the rest of their lives and staying consistent with it for the rest of their lives. So I'm very, very happy to hear that you guys plan on doing that, and I hope you can stay consistent with it. And if you don't, I hope we can keep you accountable for it. So,
What have you learned working with the senior citizens?
what have I learned?
That he's going to be a senior someday.
That's too far. His brain doesn't think of that yet.
Was it different working with the other group of challengers who were younger than us than what we are doing?
Yeah, yes, it was. The younger group. The younger group didn't have some of the musculoskeletal problems that you guys came in with. So there were things that I could do with them that I wouldn't feel comfortable doing with you, just because I wouldn't want to put you in a risky situation, a situation where you could hurt something that already hurt. So, definitely.
Did you notice progress with us?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. The progress, I have to say, the progress has surprised me. The strength that you guys have improved upon, the flexibility in your stamina. I cannot wait. Again, you remember the evaluation that we did the very first night. I cannot wait to do it again, because I feel like it is going to be a drastic improvement from the first night. Yeah, I can't wait to do that evaluation, which we're going to do at the end of the program. I could do, I could do other exercises with the younger group. We just had to take a different approach with this group, and I'm very, very pleased with all the progress that everybody's making.
It's good, because we're all pleased to be here.
I think you've added years to our lives.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, that's the intention. Yeah, that's the
Absolutely.
And they didn't
intention.
give you such a hard time.
What's that?
And they didn't give you such a hard time.
Some of them did. Some of them gave me a little trouble. Some of them still give me trouble.
You'd miss us, though.
Oh, I miss them. I'm going to miss you guys. That's right. That's right.
Now, I mentioned earlier that it is about this time in the last challenge, because I just went through all the old videos, when people really started to look different.
Yeah.
And I
that's
didn't
right.
notice at the time because I saw them every week. And I'll bet you, if all of you looked at your pictures from week 1 right now, you'd see an absolute difference. And so I just wanted to mention that. This seems to be like the turning point.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you noticed that, but have you noticed?
Yeah, it's the
different-
same way for me. I see them some of them on a
Every
daily
day,
basis. You know what I mean? That's the truth, though. The before and after photos are often the telltale. Even with Shrek, we saw. Frank Shrek made a significant, had a significant weight loss, but nobody really had the awe and the shock until they saw that before and after picture.
know, you forget.
of Frank Shrek. Yeah, that's absolutely right, because you see the progress being made on a weekly
And
basis.
we got to the end and I looked at the first pictures. I was like, who are those people?
He was
It's
walking-
been that long.
Yeah,
I
he's
was
still
walking my
losing.
dog the
Yeah.
other day, and the lady hollered off her porch. She says, "Oh, there goes Skinny Minnie." And so it's a good feeling. It's a good feeling that people notice. It is.
One thing that I've noticed, one thing I want to mention also is just listening to you speak now compared to week 1, there's more oomph.
Yeah.
And you know what's funny? Because I feel like, and again, with the last group, we had the same thing. We had week 1, we had apprehensive individuals who didn't know what to expect, who didn't know if they were going to make any progress. And towards the end of the competition, everybody was enthusiastic, energetic. It is life changing. It is life changing, and that's what it's supposed to do. It's supposed to improve your life.
It is. It is life changing. It is.
Yeah, I hope this program continues.
Yeah.
I hope so too. Yeah, I hope so too. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. We get to help people.
You really do help, too.
I hate to see it end.
Yeah.
Oh, me too.
Yeah.
Oh.
But
We're gonna continue.
so that's the wrap up there.
All right, you got any-
That it? We're good?
Got your story ready?
12th week, 13th week.
4 weeks.
So next week, for next week's group workout,